Do you remember what you said in this letter?
Yeah, I remember. I wrote it. Come on, Star, it's time to get your stuff together.
I want tea.
I'm right here, sweetie.
Kiss tea, Daddy.
We gotta go now. Go to your mother's house.
Kiss.
Later, sweetie. Later.
I'll go get your pajamas.
Blair, this is ridiculous. And it was your idea in the first place, and a brilliant one.
Well, it still comes down to stealing Kelly's inheritance from Ian.
It is nothing of the sort. It's managing her money. You said yourself she's so depressed she might give it all away to the whales. And I'll invest it in the coral project, part of it, and then when that makes a profit, and when it comes to the time when she can take responsibility for the money, we'll return all of it to her with profit and interest and the whole thing. And won't it be a nice surprise for her?
Oh, you know, Dorian, I only wanted that money to get Star back, and now Todd, he's dropped her right in my lap.
On alternate weekends.
One night a week, unsupervised. It's important to me.
But is it enough for you?
Why, it's more than I had the entire last year, and who knows, maybe Todd's next step will be joint custody.
Isn't your objective to get sole custody? So that you can remove her completely from his vile influence?
Well, maybe Todd isn't so vile. Maybe Todd responds to kindness.
What?
Kindness begets kindness.
What have you been reading?
I'm serious. And you and Max thought I was crazy to give Todd his alibi, but you know what? When I walked in there, I didn't know what I was going to say, but the truth, it just came out. And look, you know, I have increased visitation.
Yes, from the very monster who stole her away from you in the first place.
Well, you know what that monster will do if he finds out I'm pulling this little scam on Kelly? He will grab Star, and he'll send me to prison for it.
Oh, Ming!
Yes, Mrs. Lord?
There's a box of, Star's things in the nursery. Would you bring it down? Thank you. It is my job to protect this family, but I can't do it alone. Please, Blair, don't be selfish.
You call giving Kelly back what is rightfully hers selfish?
Everyone in this family is entitled to security, to live a life of elegance and grace, to be allowed to excel. You didn't have anything when you were growing up. Don't you want to see to it that Star gets better? From you, not from Todd.
Of course. I want to give my little girl everything. And I want us to have everything. But I'm trying to be a better person.
Better doesn't have to mean poorer.
I want Star to know the difference between right and wrong. And how can I be an example to my little girl if I'm trying to pull a little scam on Kelly? Kelly, there is something that I need to tell you.
Excuse me, just a sec. Buchanan? Yeah. Just hold for a minute. I was hoping it was the police from Canada with some good news about Max and his kids.
I wish. Is it something that I can help with?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about the delay. Listen, I'm gonna put you on with my assistant, Ms. Phillips. No, don't worry. She's terrific. Okay, just hold on. Line 5. I said, not unless it's urgent.
You better believe it's urgent, pal.
Hello, honey.
It's urgent that you congratulate me on winning my Supreme Court appeal.
Oh, way to go!
And it's urgent that you welcome me home. And it's also urgent that... Wow, you must have missed me.
You don't know the half of it, honey.
Wow, what's going on?
A lot of good stuff. And a lot of... Let me just tell you the good stuff right up front, okay? Max Holden's kids are alive.
They're alive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my... How? Where?
Canada. The police don't have an exact location yet.
This oh my God, it's incredible. I mean, what happened? How did Max, how did you break it?
Wait. No, there's a lot of bad stuff, too.
It's RJ, isn't it?
Max! Stay behind me. Don't let Frankie move.
Drop the gun, mister. Unless you want to lose him again.
I need to see Bo.
One moment, please.
Can you take an accident report on line 7?
Sure.
Bo's not available. I'm covering.
Great. So maybe you can tell me about Max Holden and his children.
You know, I'm sorry. I can't give out any official information. Everything's still in a state of flux. It's just that Bo's not able to give a statement to the press.
I don't need a statement. I just need a few details. Has Max Holden called in, and how is R.J. Gannon involved? I mean, that's it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, fine. Just tell Bo that I'm just trying to get accurate information.
All right, look, I know you're just doing your job. Look, I'm sorry that I blew up at you before.
Hank, RJ's your brother. I mean, you have every right to try to defend him.
Come here. Now listen, this is not for print. I'm gonna have to stop defending RJ. He lied his way out of being my brother, and he's gonna have to pay for what he's done.
Hank, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Well, if you believe in prayer, do that. Because nothing else can help RJ now.
I said, drop your gun.
Why should he? You're gonna shoot us all anyway. You and your boy trafficking children. If there's trouble, you kill them and anyone else who's on to you.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Who is this man? What right does he
I am their father.
That's not possible.
Look, don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm not looking for vengeance here. I just want my kids.
What is it? Is it bad news? You look upset.
Actually, it's good news. And I guess Blair is still stunned by it. Todd has decided to increase her visitation rights.
You're kidding. You're kidding. That's wonderful. What on earth changed his mind?
Oh, please. Ours is not to wonder why, especially when it comes to the mind of a madman. Ours is just to celebrate the fact that the littlest little Kramer woman is going to be with us again. Good, Ming. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yes, now we can look at all the things we've been saving for when our star was lighting up our lives again. Oh, yes.
You must feel like your heart's coming home. Come on, let's take a look.
I picked this out.
This is absolutely beautiful with stars on it. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. When my coral project starts paying off, well, then we can get her the real thing.
Blair? You don't seem happy. What is it that you don't want me around with Star here? You know I love her.
I know. And Star should be around as much love as she can get.
Yes. And all the things that are associated with it. At any rate, I just had the best idea. You know how you were talking about how you would need babysitters now? Kelly. Yes, you'd be willing to babysit, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yes, but I can't believe that you'd want to leave her alone very often. considering how hard you fought to get her.
You know what? I don't have to live my life according to Todd's schedule, Kelly.
But, Blair, I know that. I'm just
We'll
suggesting...
be very happy, of course, when we get these little crumbs he throws at us until, of course, the situation is reversed.
Well, I have something for Star upstairs. I'll go get it.
Thank you very much for managing somehow to stifle all this unwarranted guilt.
Kelly sometimes makes you feel like she deserves everything she gets. Oh, all right. You know, I won't spoil the day. She'll find out the truth soon enough.
It better be my decision. Now then, don't you have to get ready for Star's visit? Change your clothes.
I'll change later. First, I want to look through all of these sweet, sweet gifts that I wanted to give her. Look at this. Is this darling?
Yes, that's the one that turns into a pillow.
Yes. You know, now I can do all the things that real mothers get to do. Sneak into her room at night just to watch her sleeping. It's gonna feel so good to know that she's right in the very next room, sleeping.
Shorty, you can't go anywhere without your rabbit, right? Run, go get your coat, all right? We're going in a minute.
What's all this? I just finished packing what you gave me.
Yeah, well, this time of year, the weather changes like that, so... Plus, she forgot this top, which goes with this bottom.
It does?
Well, she says it does. I'm not gonna argue with her. Let Blair argue with her. Blair likes to argue.
Star does know her own mind.
Yeah, well, she's a kid, but she should get a vote. What is this? You know, I bought this for her like a week and a half ago, and Elaine, all she did was stick it in the drawer. Stupid, useless woman.
This is hard for you, isn't it?
Wow. It's been almost a year, and Star's been under this roof every night. Except for, well, you know, the nights that she spent at Vicky's.
Did you know that you'd turn out to be such a good dad?
I never asked to be a father, you know. I met Blair, right? She was different. No, she was pretty much the same. Anyway, she got pregnant. And I didn't really like the idea.
You weren't there for Star's birth, were you?
No. And when I got back from Ireland, I was so screwed up. I didn't want to go anywhere near the kid. And Vicky just made her.
That was smart for Star.
I didn't know what to do, though. I mean, it's like I said, I didn't want to go anywhere near this kid. She's so little.
New babies are scary.
She kept reaching out to me, though, you know? And she didn't know who I was or what I'd done. And she didn't care. She just reached out to me. And I decided right then that it was my job to protect her.
I think that's called love.
If you say so. Star! Let's go. We gotta get to your mother's. Go on out the door. You're coming, right?
Sure. If you want me to.
Oh, I just think it's incredible. Incredible that Max is finding out that his kids are alive after all this time and being taken care of by God knows who. And then they're still not out of danger. And I hate it that RJ's involved in all of this.
Well, as a human being, RJ's got a pretty rotten record. But I never thought he'd stoop this low.
Wait a minute, you two. Now, we don't know all the facts.
What is this, a complete role reversal?
No, I'm just saying that we don't know what RJ knew, when he knew it, what exactly he did.
Bo, you suspected RJ from the very beginning. You were right, we were wrong.
No, this was never a contest, honey. You know, and this is one of those rare occasions. I really wish I was wrong.
You're gonna want to take this one, line 2.
Buchanan. Yeah. Got it, thanks. Max and RJ have been spotted. It's just a matter of time before they catch up with them.
What about the twins?
Nothing so far.
Yeah, well, they better be there. And they'd better be healthy. Or RJ's gonna wish he had never gotten out of Canada alive.
Stop right there. I said stay back.
The Princess and the Goblins.
Was my favorite as a little girl. Felt a lot of lonely nights.
Let me guess. You were the princess, and all the goblins were the people who disagreed with you.
The goblins were me, too. There wasn't anybody else.
Yeah. I can relate to that. Well, I think this book is going to be just a little too scary for Star.
Not if her mommy reads it to her.
Right. Thank you. Oh, there's my little girl. There is my beautiful girl.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, boy. There are too many of them, and I can't hold them all.
Looks like we sprung a leak fast, huh?
Commissioner, will you comment on the rumor that Max Holden and RJ Gannon have been found in Canada and that Mr. Holden's children may be alive?
No comment.
There's another rumor that your department leaked that story yourselves because you made so little progress on the case.
You tell Mr. Manning he can wait, just like everybody else.
Is there any connection between the Holden case and the Charbonneau murder?
Bo, it's Canada.
Can you explain R.J. Gannon's involvement?
I'm not going to make any comments until I know all the facts, okay? Excuse me. Yeah.
You're gonna start kicking yourself over giving RJ the benefit of the doubt. You might as well start kicking me, too.
Well, I wasn't thinking about RJ as he is now. But the way he was as a kid. You know, funny, smart, full of lip. Always looking up to his big brother like I had all the answers.
Nothing's changed.
Who are you kidding?
He still looks up to you, whether he wants to admit it or not. And he hates himself for it, but he wants your approval.
Unconditionally. But I can't give him that. Not after all the tricks he's pulled.
Oh, Hank, you've given him hundreds of second chances.
Yeah, well, still. I can't forgive him for not being that kid anymore. And for not taking my answers as gospel.
Wait a minute, if you're just gonna start edging towards you being responsible for all the bad things that RJ has done, don't go there.
I wish it was that easy, Nora.
Hey, RJ made his own choices, Hank. For whatever, whether it be out of rebellion or envy or for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. Your relationship doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that's what I've got to buy. You know, that wide-eyed kid who worshiped me and looked up to me? Well, that's gone now. And if I could just rip him straight out of my heart, well, then he can't get to me anymore. And that's how it's got to be. What's up?
It's not good. RJ's been shot.
What? How bad is it?
He's alive. They don't have the details. It sounds like he was shot trying to protect Max's kids.
Where is he?
They're taking him to a hospital in Montreal.
All right, I'm on the next flight up there.
Wait a minute, Hank, won't you just stop and rethink that?
Think about what, Nora? I'm his brother. I mean, who else does he have, huh?
Those people are the ones who handled the adoption. I signed papers. I paid all the legal fees.
I figured they were buying kids anyway, anywhere they could, and reselling them. They must have been making a bundle because they were ready to blow us all away, including the children.
Are they okay?
Frankie and Leslie are fine. Thank you.
Oh, look at you. You are so beautiful. Oh, yes, you are. And wait till you see the surprises that we have for you inside. Yes.
Hey, don't be giving her a lot of presents, all right? I've been doing this thing where I'm trying not to spoil her.
Todd.
Come on, Star.
You know I use good judgment when it comes to Star. You wouldn't be doing this, no, would you?
Well, you're not the only one in there. I'm sorry to check
Todd,
it out.
Wait. Todd just wants to see her one more time, then he'll go away. This was his idea, you know. Was it? Or was it yours? It was his, honestly. He said he did it because it's the right thing to do. You two back together? Just temporarily. It's billed as a 4-week trial reconciliation, but once it's over, we'll be getting a quick divorce. You can't be surprised. You seem to be good for Todd, and that seems to be good for me. Yeah, well, not for me. Well, you have 4 weeks to figure it out.
Try and have fun here, okay?
I'm sure she will once her daddy leaves.
And don't pay too much attention to Auntie Dorian. She talks out of her hat, even if she isn't wearing one.
Kiss your daddy goodbye, darling.
Hey. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
I'm out of here.
Todd, wait. Come on, sweetheart. Thank you. Really, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, Todd, Taya, just think. The two of you will have that great big place to rattle around in all by yourselves for the whole weekend.
Signed your statement. I'm going to get my kids.
I swear to you, I didn't know. There were adoption papers from the court.
I'm sure there were. Forged.
Maybe I should have noticed more. But I was so happy. They were teaching me the sign language.
I'm sorry. And I am grateful that you kept them safe. But they're my children.
You just never know, honey. All that time that we thought Max's kids were in the car when it went in the river, and turns out they're alive, they're safe now, they're with their dad.
I will always feel badly about not telling you what I knew. I just thought I was doing the right thing.
I know that.
I guess it's just one person's point of view. God, that was the beginning of one of the worst times of our life. Our marriage.
Those times are over and done with now. Now we've got a lot happier things to think about. One of them's the fact that you're still my girl.
Always. What are you listening to?
It's quiet. You can hear that bell in the courthouse, but that's about it.
It's nice.
All the crises in this town have been handled. Things are slowing down. Kids are doing their homework. Folks are cleaning up the dishes after dinner, kicking back with their feet up, watching a little TV, just tuning out the world. Landview, PA, safe for another 24 hours.
This town doesn't know how lucky they are to have you. But I do. You are all I will ever want.
You don't think too big, do you?
I mean it. Promise me something. Promise me that you will always be the last thing I see before I close my eyes to go to sleep at night for the rest of my life. And after.
It should be. A family united, enjoying happy times together.
Oh, it's absolutely the best.
And it's only going to get better. We're going to enjoy peace and prosperity. And we deserve it.
I wonder sometimes. I went to church last night.
In the middle of the week?
I ran there because I all of a sudden started having a good time, and it felt strange. I didn't like it. You know, enjoying myself and enjoying everybody else, even though Ian has gone. But today, I feel different. I feel okay.
I'm sure that's what Ian would want. That we would all enjoy each other's company, that we'd all have a good time. That's really what his legacy is to us.
Can I sleep with the Barry tonight?
You absolutely can. Anything you want, beautiful. Anything. You know, I was thinking we might go out to eat somewhere. Maybe Roadie's or the Waterside Inn or something.
I gotta go back.
Go back? Where? What?
Her rabbit. You left a rabbit here.
I didn't see it. Star must have been playing with it.
Well, I gotta get it back to her. She should have this.
I'm sure Blair has something else for her to cuddle with.
Well, it's got nothing to do with cuddle. This is something she needs to go to sleep. I mean, her and I, we had this routine.
Let Blair work out her own routines with Star.
No, not tonight. First night away like this. You coming or not?
Todd, wait. You did a good thing, okay? Don't blow it. Star's gonna be just fine.
I'm not. Dan, I feel like I left part of me over there. More than half of me. Oh, I hate this.
World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
This is perfect. All of the Kramer women are together now. All of us. Star.
Yes, we get her all weekend.
It's wonderful. Star, honey, hi.
How are you?
What happened?
Todd had a turnaround. Look, I don't know why. Okay?
Let's just call it a miracle, okay, and leave it at that.
Well, this must be the day for them because I have wonderful news.
What?
Max's children have been found.
They're safe. They're with him in Canada.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank God.
I'm Rusty, honey. What did your brother say?
He said we thought you were in heaven with Mama.
No. Daddy's right here. And I'm not going anywhere without you two.
Why didn't you come get us before, Daddy?
I thought you were with Mommy. But Mommy must have been watching over all of us.
Did Mama tell you where we were?
Could be. I'm sorry if you were scared. I missed you so much.
He says we missed you too.
Yeah, I got that one. I remember how to say all the important stuff. I love you too. Come on. Let's go home.
Sorry to barge in. I thought I should remind you that you have a dinner with Sam tonight.
Me? I do? Oh, I do. Oh, guess my head was still at the Supreme Court hearing.
As long as it's just your head.
I'm stopping. Will you do me a favor and remind me, why am I having dinner with Sam?
To go over some notes and,
to discuss the fact that Taya has moved back in with Todd. Boy, you leave your client alone for 5 minutes.
They signed a temporary reconciliation document.
Yeah, which proves that Taya has as much faith in Todd as I do. I hate the fact that she's moved back in with Todd. Thank you very much for all your work on this. I really appreciate it. And also, thank you so much for everything you did for the Supreme Court appeal.
Oh.
It was wonderful as usual.
I was just doing my job.
Yeah, as well as a big chunk of Linda Soto's today. Georgie really pitched in around the station. She just kept a whole bunch of hungry reporters from just chewing me up.
I hope you don't think I crossed the line.
No, by saving my husband? Not at all. I'll see you later.
You bet you will.
Thank you.
I meant what I said about appreciating all the work that you did today, Georgie, and it's just one problem, though.
What?
I really can't think of a good way to thank you.
Oh.
You know, seriously. I mean, what do you want? Do you like flowers, candy, cold hard cash?
Oh, well, you know, a woman can't have too many flowers.
Done. Sharon's still on the desk on there?
Mm-hmm.
Sharon, hey, it's me. Listen, I want to send a dozen roses to Georgie Phillips. Color.
Red?
Red. All right? You send them to my stepdaughter's address. I think it's in the Rolodex there. And a card. Yeah, I want the card to say, to Georgie, You're the best. Love, Bo. Okay? Thanks. It still doesn't seem like near enough thanks for all the work you did, though.
Oh, no, it was nothing.
What's the matter, Georgie? Hey, you all right?
No, I am not all right, and I never will be unless... Oh, forget it.
No. What is it?
Do you really not know? Is that possible? I love you. Todd. Todd, it's okay.
Of course you're hurting. Hey, you'll get through this. I'm gonna go upstairs, okay?